not true. No true. Listen,
Floyd Mayweather just attacked Jake Paul in front of a sea of reporters and media after he announced he is canceling the fight with Mike. And get this, he didn't even punch him because Jake's trash talk got under his skin or anything. Nope, there's a whole drama-filled saga behind Jake's so-called confidence that's recently been blown to bits. Jake then went to some podcast and literally started crying about all the nonsense he's pulled. But come on, we're not blind here. We can see right through Jake's cheating schemes and those crocodile tears of his. Well, it's obvious Jake's entry into the sport is like one big flashy circus, with the glitzy promotions, the high-stakes fights, and of course, a truckload of controversies. Some of you might think he's got guts and a real talent for grabbing eyeballs, while others are rolling theirs, wondering if his boxing career is more smoke and mirrors than actual skill. Love him or hate him, you can't deny that Jake's turned boxing into a spectacle that even people who never watched a fight in their life are now talking about. Now let's talk about the legend, Mike Tyson. This guy is boxing royalty, plain and simple. Tyson's comeback has got everyone buzzing with excitement and a serious case of nostalgia. I mean, who wouldn't be thrilled to see that ferocious power and sheer tenacity back in the ring? Tyson isn't just about reliving the glory days. He's here to show that age and a few bumps in the road can't keep a true champion down. His legacy is like a roller coaster of epic wins and some pretty intense struggles, but through it all, Tyson's influence on boxing has never waned. His return is about proving that he's still got what it takes, and let's be honest, nobody does it like Iron Mike. And then, just to spice things up, Tyson had this gnarly incident recently. He was on a flight and suddenly gets hit with a brutal ulcer flare-up. The pain was off the charts, but did Tyson call it quits on his upcoming fight? Nope, he just postponed it, set a new date, and got right back to his intense training regimen.
Different date, same fate. I'm gonna knock out Jake Paul.
This move shows Tyson's rock-solid commitment and toughness. I mean, 38 years in the game, and he's still pushing through pain like a boss. That's the kind of resilience that only a true legend possesses. Jake's got some achievements under his belt, but next to Tyson's epic career, they don't seem to hold the same weight. Tyson's been through it all. The highs, the lows, the battles inside and outside the ring, and he's still standing tall. Tyson's decision to reschedule rather than cancel his fight because of his health scare just underscores his professionalism and dedication. He's still training hard, keeping his focus razor sharp, and reminding everyone why he's one of the greatest. On the other hand, Jake Paul's antics, including his recent controversial fight cancellations, paint a picture of a career that's still trying to find its footing and earn respect. Tyson pushing through physical pain and staying committed to the sport highlights the massive difference between a seasoned vet and a newbie still proving his worth. Jake might have brought a fresh audience to boxing, but it's legends like Tyson who really embody the spirit of the sport: resilience, dedication, and an unwavering drive for excellence. But Jake Paul pulled a fast one on us all and canceled the fight just days after Tyson rescheduled. Seriously, it's like someone took a giant eraser to one of the most hyped matches of the year.
Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, gutted. We've been working so hard over here, everyone in this camp, and I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event, the whole undercard. Opportunity has been ripped from all of us, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy, I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is going to knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's going to change the world, and I turn all my L's into W's. That's a motto I live by, and the universe makes no mistakes. So let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out. To everyone, the fans, love you guys.
People had already bought their tickets, and some even got Netflix subscriptions just to catch the action. This bout was supposed to be epic, with the brash, young YouTube star squaring off against the legendary heavyweight champ. But nope, it all came crashing down on June 20th, 2024, leaving everyone scratching their heads in disbelief. Now, the reasons for the cancellation are just like a soap opera. Jake Paul's camp first blamed it on health issues, claiming he got injured during training. But here's where it gets fishy. No details about the injury were given, and Jake's social media was still buzzing with his usual antics. So naturally, people started thinking, is this injury even real? Meanwhile, Tyson's team was singing a different tune. According to them, Tyson was in top shape and raring to go. Tyson even went on Instagram Live on June 21, 2024, telling his fans he was ready and super bummed about the fight being called off. He mentioned the ulcer flare-up he had on a flight a few weeks back, but assured everyone he was back in fighting form. His honest and frustrated demeanor struck a chord with fans who were already doubting Jake's injury story. And you'll not believe that Jake's training partners and close buddies hinted at friction and lack of focus. Boxing coach BJ Flores, in an interview with ESPN's Mark Kriegel on June 23, 2024, hinted at needing better synergy and commitment in the team. Moreover, on June 24, 2024, The Athletic's Mike Coppinger suggested that Jake's various entertainment ventures, including a new reality TV show, might have distracted him from the fight. All these conflicting stories created a whirlwind of uncertainty and speculation. As more details trickled in, things got even murkier. On June 25, 2024, TMZ Sports dropped an exclusive report with anonymous sources from both camps. Someone from Jake's team hinted that the injury was just a cover for deeper issues with the fight's promotion. Meanwhile, a source from Tyson's side claimed the cancellation was a strategic move by Jake to dodge a likely defeat. The plot thickened. And then Floyd Mayweather entered the chat, stirring the pot like only he can. During a press conference on June 26, 2024, Floyd Mayweather kept it cool, dropping hints about something big brewing, but nothing too crazy. Then boom! The news hit that Jake Paul was sniffing around for a fight with Mike Perry. That's when Floyd decided to drop the mother of all bombshells. On June 28, 2024, he called a press conference at the MGM Grand in Vegas. He revealed a scandal that shook the boxing world. Jake Paul caught in a drug scandal complete with incriminating footage. Talk about drama.
Getting nicked out here, Mike.
Oh, could I bum a cigarette?
Editor, every time I go like this for the whole weekend, put
Floyd starts the show by spilling how he got the goods on Jake. Apparently, someone from Jake's own crew, fed up with his nonsense, handed over the video. This wasn't just any shaky, low-res clip either. We're talking high-def footage shot secretly on May 15, 2024 during a private flight from LA to Miami. The video showed Jake Paul doing lines of what looked like cocaine clear as day. As the video played, the room was filled with gasps and murmurs. You could see Jakey all smiles and laughs, snorting lines off a tray held by one of his buddies. His pals, including his training partner Giulian Love and social media manager Armani Azadi, were right there egging him on. Floyd, loving every minute, narrated the whole thing. He didn't hold back, calling out Jake's hypocrisy and painting a vivid picture of his reckless behavior. The source who leaked the video, Floyd said, had been collecting dirt on Jake for weeks. Disgusted by his antics, they picked this particular clip for its undeniable clarity and impact, showing Jake in all his dubious glory. Jake's response to this was a weak sauce. He threw together a press conference the next day, June 29, 2024, denying everything and claiming the video was doctored. His legal team announced plans to sue Mayweather and the whistleblower for defamation, but the damage was already done. Sponsors and partners started backing away, and Jake's reputation took a major hit. As more details emerged, things just got messier. The flight in question was operated by a private charter company with strict confidentiality agreements, making the leak even more shocking. Insiders revealed that the crew knew about the drugs but were too scared to report it, fearing backlash from Jake's powerful circle. Floyd Mayweather didn't just stop at blowing the lid off Jake Paul's drug scandal. He took things to a whole new level and unearthed secrets that no one saw coming. Turns out there's way more to Jake canceling the fight with Mike Tyson than anyone initially thought. Floyd, ever the meticulous investigator, launched his own private inquiry right after the fight's cancellation on June 20, 2024. With a web of insiders and reliable sources, he uncovered that Jake Paul wasn't just worried about losing to Tyson. He was downright terrified. The fear wasn't just about taking an L. It was about the sheer humiliation and the potential wrecking of his budding boxing career. Insiders spilled the tea, revealing that Jakey had been sweating bullets at the thought of facing Tyson. One close associate, preferring to stay anonymous, let slip that Jakey had been freaking out for weeks before the fight was axed. In a private chat on May 18, 2024, Jake confided that he thought Tyson could not only beat him, but do it in such a public and humiliating way that it would crush his boxing dreams. This fear only grew as Tyson's impressive training videos showcasing his enduring strength and speed went viral. Moreover, Floyd's snooping also found that Jake was secretly trying to set up a backup plan. On June 22, 2024, Floyd revealed that Jake had been in talks with UFC fighter Mike Perry as early as May 25, 2024.
Yeah, the news is true, folks. I, Jake Paul, will be fighting Mike Perry, Tampa, Florida, July 20th.
These negotiations were kept super hush-hush while Jake's team pretended everything was hunky-dory with the Tyson fight. Mike Perry, known for his wild fighting style and tenacity, was a different beast altogether. He'd transitioned from MMA to boxing with decent success, and his aggressive, brawl-it-out approach made him a tough yet beatable opponent. Compared to Tyson, Perry seemed like a safer bet, and Jake was all about stacking the odds in his favor. When Jake finally announced on June 24, 2024, that he'd be fighting Perry, eyebrows shot up all over the boxing world. Jake framed it as a bold new challenge, but behind the scenes, it was all about dodging Tyson and protecting his image. The boxing community wasn't buying it. Teddy Atlas, the renowned analyst, called it a calculated risk during an ESPN interview on June 26, 2024. He pointed out that Perry, while tough, didn't have Tyson's boxing pedigree, making him a safer opponent for Jake. Then came the money allegations. On June 28, 2024, Sports Illustrated reported that Jake's team had offered Perry a hefty sum to agree to the fight and keep the negotiations under wraps until the Tyson fight was officially canceled. Leaked emails and testimony from Perry's management suggested that Jake was ready to do whatever it took to secure a safer, yet still profitable fight. Despite the storm of criticism, Jake stood firm. In a press conference on June 29, 2024, so it's pretty obvious now that bribing the ref for this new fight is going to be way easier than trying to fix a fight with Tyson, which was never going to happen. So what do you think about Jake's latest shenanigans? Do you think Floyd was right to call him out and expose everything? Let us know your thoughts.